Howdy folks, sunny south. Hope everybody doing real good. Enchilada Casserole on the menu this evening. The best part about a good enchilada is the enchilada sauce. I'm going to show you how to put together an outstanding enchilada sauce. If you don't want to fool with that, you want to take a shortcut and get you a can of enchilada sauce. For that enchilada sauce, I got some flour and butter. You know we're going to do a roux. Got a few seasonings here. All this will be down in the description. We're going to get that in that roux and let it toast up there a little bit. Get some unsalted chicken broth in, along with some tomato paste, a little sugar, and some oregano. We'll let that sauce bubble and get extra happy. In the meantime, I got about 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef. I believe that's a 90-10 ground beef. We're going to let it brown up, get some plain old taco seasoning and some green chilies in there. Once all that comes together, we're going to layer this all up with some cheese, some diced onions, and of course some corn tortillas. And I'm going to flash fry them just a little bit, take some of that raw corn taste off. We're going to throw some olives on top of all this in a casserole dish, toss it in the oven, let it cook for about 30 minutes till everything comes together. We'll get it out, plate it up with some Spanish-style rice, a few other little garnishments, maybe some chopped lettuce and pico and sour cream off on the side. Let's get to cooking. Give us 3 tablespoons of butter in the skillet and let it melt there a little bit. 3 tablespoons of flour. Get this mixed in with this butter. We're going to let this flour cook here a minute or two. Get that old raw flour edge off of there. Alright, we got that browned up there a little bit. We're going to go in with some chili powder, and some paprika, and some black pepper, and some cumin, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some chicken bouillon. And the measurements of this will be down in the description. Just going to mix this up with this roux here a little bit. Turn this fire back. We're just going to let these seasonings toast here a minute or two, get a little ventilation kicking. Anytime you're working with dry spices, you know when you heat them up, toast them, it just makes them bloom out that much more. They just work a little better. Get us some tomato paste in. About 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. We're going to go in with some of this chicken broth. This is a reduced sodium chicken broth. The little roux kicking in now and starting to thicken up pretty good. It's about 3 cups of chicken broth. Got a little oregano we're going to put in. And a little sugar. We're going to let this low simmer, and in the meantime, let's get this ground beef kicking. It's smelling pretty good. I'm going to go in here and give it a taste, see if it needs any adjustments on anything. Regular folks approved, ain't fooling with that at all. I'm going to slide it back to a smaller burner back here and just keep it very lightly simmering. And we frying these about, I don't know, 10-15 seconds on each side, just to get some of that raw corn flavor out and crisp them up just a bit. Go in with a can of these green chilies. Give us a nice little subtle but flavorful heat. Leave them out if you want to. Just a pack of taco seasoning in. Just a little black pepper in here. Alright, we got the oven heating up 375. Let's start putting this casserole together. Super simple to do. We're going to start out by ladling some of this delicious enchilada sauce here on the bottom. Then we're going to take these corn tortillas. We're going to toss them in that sauce there too. Make sure they're real nice and coated. Just leave that there in the bottom. And this one is tearing up, and that's fine because I actually need some halves for the way this is shaped. Let's leave that there. Lay this one there. That one over here, just like that. We're going to get us some of this seasoned ground beef in here. One-third of your mixture. Get some diced onion in. If you don't want diced onion in here, leave it out. You can even, cook this with your ground beef if you like a more subtle onion flavor. But I really like this onion in here. It just really complements these enchiladas. Get some cheese on. repeat the process. I'm going to top this with some cheddar jack. Some black olives. Get this wrapped up. Now you can put this in the refrigerator right here as is, and heat this up, cook it, in the next day or two. But we're gonna go ahead and pop it in the oven right now. We're going to set a timer. Let's do 25 minutes. See y'all back shortly. Let's take a look and see how we did. This was in about 35 minutes. I took a peep at it and wasn't quite ready. Looking pretty good. Well, I tell you what, it smells delicious. Whew! It's going to be delicious too. I'm going to let this sit here and rest and cool off a little bit, about 25-30 minutes, and then we'll cut it and get it plated up. See y'all back shortly. Looking pretty good. Gotta have it. Let's get in here and give this a taste test, see what it's talking about. Oh my goodness. Boy, that is good. Little rice. Tell you what, that's pretty easy to do, and it is absolutely an outstanding dish. That's that Enchilada Casserole. Some pico, little lettuce, sour cream, some Spanish rice on the side. Dinner Sunday in the South. Until next time, peace.